What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. Is this Magikarp card actually for real? Don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite cards out of Scarlet and Violet era. Paldea Evolved, I have been super keen on for a long, long time. It's got a lot going for it. But really, like, these sales on eBay for the PSA 10 Magikarp are getting out of control. Now, bear in mind that this is in Canadian dollars, so the prices are going to seem a little bit higher to most of you if you're used to seeing it in USD. But my goodness, $36.94 Canadian, $35.45, $34.88, $3,077. Like, the price just continues to rise on these Magikarps. It seems a little bit like manipulation, like scamming, but even at $28.72, like, it's just outrageous, and it keeps on going. Like, this is June 15th, this is 16th of June, this is 16th of June, so there is these cards selling. And if you do the math on it, like, the last sold is almost $2,700 US dollars. So that's a hefty price tag to pay for one of these cards, the Illustration Rare. Is it worth it? Like, I don't think so. You know, the funny story is that early on, as Paldea Evolved was the newest set, I pulled one of these and sent it in for grading. It came back as a Gem Mint 10, and I sold it for $350 Canadian. So this thing has 10x'd since I gave someone a really good deal 2 years ago, less than 2 years ago, because the set is just 2 years old now. So it's crazy. Here's the things. Let's break it into, like, things that the Magikarp actually has going for it, things that seem a little bit scammy about this Magikarp card. So first things first, the card is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's one of the best illustration rares out of Scarlet and Violet era, personally. I love the artwork. I love the detail about it. It's the same reason why I love the Greninja. Well, one, it's Shinji Kanda, but also it's just that, like, intricate background. I love that there's the Gyarados in the background too. And then, of course, Magikarp being that stupid fish that gets caught by an old rod in the old games. Like, it's one of the original 151 Pokemon. It's kind of a fan favorite because Magikarp is that Pokemon that just uses Splash, and then all of a sudden it turns into this, like, amazing dragon Gyarados, right? So it's every kid wanted to level up their Magikarp, even though it was a total grind back in the day on the Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? So there's something going for it, of course. It's the Magikarp. It's a popular card. It has basically, ever since the first couple months of Paldea Evolved, it has been on the rise. Like, think back. You could buy this card early on for $20 USD. Now, the market price is actually $201, so it's a $200 card for sure. 3 months ago it was $240. What did it actually peak at? $275 or $276. So it's an expensive card. It's been expensive for a while. The other thing that it's got going for it is the pull rates in Paldea Evolved are easy, but there's a lot of illustration rares. So this is also on TCG Player. Check this out. This is Paldea Evolved pull rates. The Magikarp, 1 out of 480 packs. Okay? That's just for a specific illustration rare. Any illustration rare, 1 out of 13 packs. So you're expected to get basically just under 3 illustration rares per booster box. So, yeah, that's okay. To be honest, though, from my experience, I think part of the reason why I like the Magikarp so much and why I like Paldea Evolved so much is because of the live streams on this channel. We just started doing these fishing breaks because there's a couple people who buy in on a weekly basis. I'm thinking about Keith, I'm thinking about Josh, I'm thinking about a few others as well. And we just started these fishing breaks, and we opened so many packs searching for this Magikarp, and it didn't come for a long time. It finally came, and that was a few months ago already, but it kind of created this vibe around, like, ooh, it'd be really fun to pull that Magikarp again. And we were searching for it, and it just created this aura of, like, it's a fishing break on the Poke Office. So there's a little bit of, like, a uniqueness there for the card for me, and it means something to the channel. But also, just, it didn't come for so long. The pull rates felt really, really tough. And I didn't actually keep count of how many packs we opened, but I've been through lots of cases of sleeved booster packs of Paldea Evolved, a couple cases of 3-pack blisters from Paldea Evolved, some booster boxes. Like, I've opened a lot of Paldea Evolved in my lifetime, and I've only ever pulled 2 Magikarps. So there is something to be said. It's a fairly hard card to pull. So it's Shinji Kanda artwork. It's pretty hard to pull. I don't know, what's your experience? Let me know down in the comments below. The third thing it's got going for it is the population report. So here it is, the PSA population report, and I manipulated the page a bit just so it's showing Magikarp right at the top along with the headers here. So we have a total of 15,106 Magikarps that have been graded, only 2836 of them as a PSA 10. Lots as a PSA 9, quite a few as a PSA 8, and I mean, these ones are just kind of shocking, to be honest with you. But this, I did the math for you, it's 18.77% Gem Mint 10 rate. So less than 1 out of 5, almost like 1 out of 6 Magikarps is getting the 10. And those are out of the ones that people are sending in for grading. So this card does not have good quality control to it. And that goes to show, like, I think illustration rares in general, they have that flat face. They don't have any texture. So I've heard it said that those are actually a little bit harder to grade because they get the scratch marks, or they get the little dings in the face of the card, because it's just a full non-textured piece of holographic foil, basically. I don't really know how the cards are actually made, but I think you get my drift, right? So the fact that this thing only grades at a Gem Mint 10 18.77% of the time, that obviously means something. It's a hard card to get in a Gem Mint 10, and the fact that you can get this Gem Mint 10 copy now, well, that's getting rarer. Like, population report does matter. It also matters on how much demand there is for this card, or for any card. Like, demand plus population report kind of make a card matter. If it's a population report that's really low but no one wants the card, then what difference does it make? That's my opinion. So that's kind of where I'm at on, like, the pros for Magikarp. It's got a great artwork. It's got a really popular artist that's done the Magikarp, it's done the Greninja, done the Roaring Moon from Prismatic Evolutions. Like, some really big cards Shinji Kanda has done. And the population report is keeping that Gem Mint 10 rating really low. However, the crazy thing is that right now, people are trading this Gem Mint 10 Magikarp for an Evolving Skies booster box. People are trading for an Evolving Skies Umbreon VMAX, the most wanted, the most in demand, the most expensive modern Pokemon card ever. And this card has surpassed it based on the most recent sales. That seems a little bit fishy to me. No pun intended, right? Like, are you really the Magikarp more than the Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies? Something seems a little bit off. And yet I see a picture like this come up where this is in a Canadian Facebook group. So again, take the price with a little grain of salt. But someone's wanting to buy 5 of these things at $2,800 each. He's wanting a little bit of a good deal, but people are buying into this hype for this Magikarp. So will it last? Like, I just can't see it. Lots of these cards, lots and lots of Pokemon cards are coming down in price right now. We've seen tons of examples of market manipulation over the last couple months or last couple years where a card starts to skyrocket and then it comes right back down. It's just like the crypto market, basically, where it moonshots and then comes right back down. Is that what's going to happen with the Magikarp too? Like, there's no question in my mind. I think the Magikarp Gem Mint 10 is going to be worth a lot of money. It's an in-demand card. It's a card people really like, and the Gem Mint rating is low. I get it. But 3,600 Canadian dollars for one? I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I haven't done it in a while, but I'm actually going to rip open a couple Paldea Evolved packs trying to search for this thing. We're throwing it back. I can't afford it, but I can't afford not to try and find this Magikarp yet again. Here we go. All right, here we go. Got some sleeve packs. We're going with 6 packs. I already opened one, but man, oh man. These things are getting awfully expensive to restock, so got to stick within the budget. But trying to find this Magikarp, man, honestly, like, I don't regret much because I've just made lots of decisions that have kept my business alive. But the selling of the Magikarp for 350 Canadian back in the day is probably one of my bigger regrets since I've been back into Pokemon for the last 3.5 years. So, come on. But I do really love Paldea Evolved. I have made no secret about it. I think Paldea Evolved is going to do very, very well in the future. So, what do you think? We're getting absolutely rocked right now. Paldea Evolved usually has like pretty decent pull rates. Like you're expected at least a special illustration rare per booster box, which is better than typical. Come on. Oh, yeah. Just a double EX. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Wo-chan. Well, we're already down to 2 packs left, so we need a miracle. I might have to sneak back in for a couple more packs. Too funny. Too funny, but I don't know. I think there's a lot to like. Maybe that's the sign. The Magikarp is what we need. I think there's a lot to like about this set moving forward. And it's crazy to think that it is literally over 2 years old now. I think it came out on June 6, 2023. So it's a little over 2 years old now. And honestly, it took me a while to get into the silver borders, but by the time I got to get 4 more packs. We're going back to the old school 10. Here we go. By the time Paldea Evolved came out, I was digging it. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you guys were following my channel at the time, but I was digging the Scarlet and Violet era already. Man, this is bad. This is bad. 1 for 7. I thought the pull rates were supposed to be good in here. Come on. Come on, baby. Does the D-Gen going for a couple more packs pay off with a Fortress? Yes, exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Come on. 2 packs left. Gotta get something, right? Right? It's crazy. I used to open 10 packs on every video when I first got started on the channel. And I just can't afford to do that anymore. Kind of sad. But that's the state of the Pokemon market. All right. This is the last pack. I got something. The Chi-Yu. The P-U. We did get a fish, but it wasn't the right one. Anyways, that's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about this Magikarp. Is it for real? Is it being manipulated? What do you think about it? And if you like the content, make sure to subscribe with bell notifications on. I'm coming out with 3 videos a week typically. Check out my live streams. They're on Thursdays, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Peace!